A lot of videos that are, talking about Muslim women are oppressed. So the main thing that's happening there is a lot of people are confusing Islam with culture and different practices that are going on in other countries, and they're taking what they see in the media and just believing it. You know what I mean? Like, the usual things that people say, Muslim women are forced to cover.
Okay, just so this is culture, and this is things go in the media. This is not Islam. Come on, this is not Islam. Let us expose this lie. Here we go. This is your Mullah Yusuf Estate speaking in American TV, the Deen show, and he will expose your lies. Let us see what he say.
In the mailbox, Yusuf asked this. It asks the question, sisters wants to know, why do we wear hijab? Is it obligatory, or is it just a sunnah?
Look how stupid the question is. Is it fard? Is it obligatory? Or it is sunnah? Isn't it sunnah a fard, you idiot? You see how silly the Muslim. By the way, this guy, he is not receiving emails. All what he have in his computer is a preset already ready. He is making, he's making fun of people like he have an email. It's coming to him. No, there's no email. This is his program. He set all those questions, and I can prove it very easy. Like once he answered the cell phone, supposedly, and 1, 2, 3, and he said, okay, this is the question. He told us the question. The question told him 2 minutes to tell the question to us. He listened to the phone, not even 5 seconds. How you can tell us what the guys told you in the phone in 5 seconds? Took you 2 minutes to say it to us. It's because it's a setup. It's a lie. Now let us see what he will say about hijab. Is it a must for Muslim women to wear it or not? Listen.
That is not required. Okay, first of all, let's talk about, is it required? If you look in the Quran, chapter 24, verse 31, that's Surah An-Nur, and then again in chapter 33, verse 59, that's Surah Al-Hijab. And Allah is clearly talking about covering up and not showing off your shape, not showing your body, not defining the contour of the body. That's very important. And
Allah clearly saying that it's very important. It's a must. So the liar, she was saying to us that it's not a must. This is culture. This is Quran, you idiot. This is Quran. What culture? Arab before Islam don't cover themselves. The story behind this, actually, Umar al-Khattab, he saw the ass of Sauda bint Dama, the wife of Muhammad. She was doing poo-poo. Umar, he came inside the house. He told Muhammad, I saw Sauda. He said, how you know? He said, from her ass. For that reason, and actually the one who made this chapter, it was Umar. He is Umar who said to Muhammad, Muhammad, tell your wives to cover themselves. Tell your wife to cover themselves. Why? Because he saw the ass of Zama. Let me show you. This is Sahih al-Bukhari in front of your eyes. Hadith, book number 8, hadith number 395, and hadith, book number 60, hadith number 10. And you will see both of them, he's speaking about Umar al-Khattab. Umar al-Khattab himself, he is the one who made this chapter. He ordered Muhammad, he told Muhammad, regard the verse of veiling the women. I said, talk to them. So the verse of the veiling of the women revealed once the wives of the Prophet made united front against Muhammad. So look how many verses Umar al-Khattab he made. Muhammad, he copied exactly what Umar he said, he make it Quran. This is a proof that Muhammad is a false liar, because remember, there's a verse in the Quran saying, if this is not from God, make a verse like it. But you will see he is taking the words of Umar and he's making it Quran. And look what it says. This is not my translation. Remember, this is the Muslim translation. This is the Muslim website, true.com. Umar saying, so this verse came the same as I had said. The same. Do you see what the same mean? The same exactly. So how you say that this is coming from Allah? It is Allah copying Umar al-Khattab. So it's a must for a Muslim woman to wear hijab, otherwise she will be beaten, she will be jailed, and if she don't do it, she is no Muslim anymore. That means she is going out of Islam. This means she is going to be killed, she is going to be slaughtered. So they lie to you, they say to you it's a culture. What a bunch of liars. Let us see a different video. Actually, you know what, let us continue what this guy is saying, because it's really funny.
Therefore, of course, that rules out this spandex and tight blue jeans and things like this, without a doubt.
It's haram.
At the same time, the colors could vary.
Even color is haram. Even color is haram. And by the way, the Muslims, they are very hypocrite people. They speak about color and clothes to cover themselves. This is only for the free women. Do you know that? Do you know that these rules only for the free women? The slave woman is not the one should be covering herself. Actually, Muhammad, he made it clear. Let me show you. I'm not the one who's saying that. You know, I wish I can have tons of hours to make videos, you know, to show you how filthy this religion is. Was an order for the free women to cover themselves. Umar al-Khattab, he used to beat the slave woman if she covered herself. So the Muslim men, how filthy they are, they wanted to enjoy the slave woman and covering herself, even her breast, she have to show them. But the free woman, she cannot do the same as a slave woman. Free woman, she have to be covered. Slave women, she have to be almost naked. Let me show you. This is Tafsir Al-Jalalain, chapter 33, verse number 59. Read with me, please. It's not my words. I'm not the one who's saying it. Because I know Muslims, they might say he's making things up. You know the Abdullah. Here we go. It says this is for who? The free women. Do you see it? They would be known to be free women, not to be molested. So if a woman, she is a free, and she is not covering herself, and somebody say her, he's molesting her. This is the teaching of Islam. And then she said to you, this is culture. You see how liar they are? Slave women, she do not cover herself, and she should not cover her face. Read this hadith with me. Umar, his slaves he ordered them to walk their breast totally naked. They serve coffee, they serve drink to his visitors. They are uncovered, and their breast is shaking, their breast is free. So they forced the free woman to cover herself, but not the slave woman. Actually, he beat them if a slave woman, she covered herself. Amr reported once saw a slave girl that belonged to us, which means to Anas, wearing scarf. What he did? So Amr hit her and told her, don't assume that the manner of a free woman. Which means this is a manner of a free woman to cover herself. So it's not only a must for a Muslim woman to wear the hijab. If she don't wear it, it means she is lawful for anyone to rape her. She is a slave girl. Wearing hijab is about two things: to prove that you are a free woman and a Muslim. Number two, free woman as what? As not slave, not free of life. No, free as not slave. And number two, it means that will give you protection from Muslims from molesting you and raping you. And you know, they say to you, Umar al-Khattab is the most justest man ever in history. Look how filthy he is. He is beating the slave woman for covering her hair, because simply he and his filthy men, they want to enjoy her breast, they want to enjoy her head. That's why he is forcing them to walk naked in his prison. And this is different hadith, and you see the sources in front of you. I'm not making things up. Tabaqat ibn Sa'd, Kanz al-Ummal, etc. You know, all of them, volume and page number. And here we go in front of you. It says that I saw Umar holding a stick in his hand and striking a slave girl head until her scarf come off. He said, why does the slave assume the manner of a free woman? Like what? Do you want to make yourself equal to a free woman? Huh? So you are covering yourself? No. You are here we are here to enjoy you. You are our slave. We rape you, we sleep with you, we enjoy you, we molest you, we do anything. Covering yourself, it's mean you are trying to be a free woman. This is how filthy this religion. And then you see those liars in YouTube. They say to you, people, they are mixing between culture and, you know, what culture? What culture, you stupid idiot? It's Quran. And this is the best Khalifa of Islam. Umar al-Khattab, the Muslims, ask any Muslim, they say to you, this is the most justest man ever in history. And those poor Africans, they say to them, Islam came to free the slaves. This is Islam. This is Islam in front of your eyes. Did Muhammad accept the slave, marry the Copt as a gift? Her and her cousin? Did he accept gift, a human? You know, they came to him, they give him a human as gift. He accept. He have no problem with that. Then how you say Islam is against slavery? Is Muhammad says in every verse in the Quran, you can have sex with every woman you have as a wife, plus those who they are your right hand possessed from the slaves? What's wrong with those people? Women in Islam is nothing but a vagina. You are a vagina if you are a Muslim woman. There is no respect to you. So don't make a video that says, are Muslim women oppressed? Yes, oppressed. Is a Muslim woman allowed to travel by herself according to Islam? No. Should she drive a car? No. This is not a culture. The Saudi Arabia are not practicing culture. There's no culture there. There's Islam only. What culture? The Arab before Islam, they didn't do that. Muhammad himself, he used to work for Khadija. Khadija was not a Muslimah. She was a businesswoman. The Muslims, they say that she was a Christian. Okay, she is an Arab Christian. That's great. So Arab Christian, but men work for her. She was not hiding behind a veil. She was running a business. She was giving orders to men. There's Arab queens. Those queens, they rule kingdoms in that area. Look at the women after Islam. Muhammad, he said, no nation will be succeed if a woman lead them. Let me read for you this hadith from Muwatta Malik, the book of dresses. It says, Muhammad saying that a Muslim woman, she is naked even if they are still wearing their clothes. Imagine how filthy this man he see. Muslim women, she is naked even if she is wearing clothes. So he blamed all the evils on them. And you will see somebody funny, he will say to you, the Bible blame Eve for the original sin, which is lie. The Bible punish both, and the Bible do not blame Eve for the sin. The Bible blame both for what they did. This is why both of them, they are out, and both are punished. And actually the one who blamed Eve only for sin is Muhammad. And let me show you. Read with me. Sahih al-Bukhari, book number 55, hadith number 611. If they were not the children of Israel, Bani, children, meat will not decay, which means that Muhammad is blaming even the beef to be damaged because of the Jews. And where it's not for Eve, no woman would ever betray her husband. So what Islamic view of Eve? That she betray her husband. Adam is the victim in Islam. Eve betray her husband. Well, this is false, because what happened, as the Bible says, that Satan convinced her, so she was convinced. She's not betraying her husband. She went to him and she told him what Satan told her, so he was convinced too. It's not about she betray. What betray? The word betray is very stupid in here, by the way, because betray is somebody, a woman is sleeping with different else. Did she sleep with Satan? Adam is the only man exists. What betray? What's wrong with those people? So Islam is blaming the women for every filthy thing. And imagine if a woman now today betray her husband today, that because of Eve. Do you see it? That because of Eve. So if your wife today betray you, no reason for her to do that except that Eve is the reason. So women, they don't betray their husband because they are bad, but because they are taking that from Eve, so they became bad. So the main Eve person was Eve, and women, they inherited that from Eve. And then ask yourself, isn't it the Muslim, they say we are against the original sin? Isn't it stupid of them to say Islam is against original sin, and at the same time they practice it? Isn't it this is original sin? To take all the sin back to Eve? It is the stupidity of Islam. So again, I don't want to really spend I hope you guys will learn, and I showed you the proof. Please download this video, spread it all over, because all my videos, because always Muslims, they try to take my video down. And soon I'm going to have my site, which is only for my video. It's called The Deception of Allah, just for my video. So all of you can always find my videos wherever you go.